Other story. Sorry. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jodessy. So this is a story about how. Sorry, I had like crumbs in my lip gloss. But this is a story about how I was harassed. And yes, I mean harassed. Maybe harassed is a bad word for it, but I feel like it's sexual harassment, but by my Uber Eats driver. And no, this is not no clickbait. Like, it's really not. So, if we're starting the story off, I wasn't currently living where I'm living right now. We had a house fire, and you guys remember seeing the videos and stuff about that. We had a house fire, and then I actually moved to a different house. Now, this house that I moved to, I lived like in for about a year or two, and it was a nice house. It had like windows on every single wall, and like I'm not really used to that, but I had windows on every single wall, huge windows in the living room, a bay window, sliding screen doors to the little like porch area and everything. Like, it was super windowed out, right? But I'm used to living like a fortress, so it sort of did creep me out that I felt like somebody could just take a brick and boom, like you're inside the home. Okay, but needless to say, I decided to, as always, because I'm extremely lazy when it comes to getting my car to go anywhere, to order some Uber Eats. And Uber Eats I completely love. Oh, if that was a noise, it's the bottle in my leg doing its weirdness. So I decided to get some Uber Eats, which I really, really love, and I love everything Uber Eats. I had some issues with the company, but you know, I got over it. But this was one of my major issues I had with the company. Like, what you doing, Uber? So I decided to get myself a McFlurry and some fries, and then I said like, I'm gonna throw in 3 cookies, right? So I got myself an Oreo McFlurry. It's the only real McFlurry flavor that I eat. I'll take M&M if like there are no Oreos, but like Oreos is where my heart is, you know, the Oreo McFlurry. Right. So I ordered an Oreo McFlurry, French fries, probably medium fry, and then like cookies. So I just ordered cookies because I realized like I haven't had McDonald's cookies in a while. Might as well get some McDonald's cookies. So everything goes normally, completely normally, and I place my order. And after I place my order, I get a phone call, like maybe like 10 minutes, 20 minutes after I place my order. And I get a phone call, and it is the driver, and he's like, "Hey." And I was like, "Hey," he's like, "Yo, they want me to wait like 15 minutes for these cookies, and like, are you really hell-bent on these cookies, or can I just like tell them forget the cookies and like just bring you the fries and the McFlurry, because I feel like the fries getting cold and like the McFlurry over here melting waiting for some cookies." And I was like, "Oh, okay, you know, no problem, like you don't have to bring the cookies." Like, it wasn't, the cookies wasn't like a piece de resistance. Like, I don't care. The cookies was like, you could, whatever. I was probably gonna eat one and give the rest to my sister anyway. You don't have to bring the cookies. He was like, "I cool. He was like, all right, sure. I'm gonna see you in like 10 minutes. And I was like, all right, cool, thanks. Like, and I'm about to hang up. And he says, I don't know if he could hear, like, if he thought I could hear it, or like, I don't know. But he says, wear something sexy to come to the door. What? Wear something what to come to the what? To get my fries? I need to wear something sexy to come to the door in my house, in my fries? To get my fries? What? I need to wear something sexy to get to. So I like, I think he hangs up, because I'm just like, so that I immediately go onto the Uber app, the Uber Eats app, to look at like who this driver is, because I was like, you know what, maybe it's like one of my exes or something, or like a friend that they're like is playing a prank on me, playing a joke with me, right? You know. So I open it, and I don't recognize the person. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Maybe it's gonna be somebody I recognize in person. The picture don't do it justice, or maybe it's a friend like delivering on somebody else's Uber. Like I'm giving all the excuses in the books. And I was not like fully clothed at the moment. So I like would be putting on a robe normally to enter the door, but I decided I was gonna go put on my little Cookie Monster onesie. Like onesie with fuzzy slippers and like a bonnet. Like, what's good with you? So the bell does ring, he does come, and I open the door, and I've never seen this man in my life. I've never seen this man in my life before. I don't know who the man is, but I've never seen. Who are you? And he hands me my bag, and he's like, I thought I told you to wear something sexy. Oh, so you knew what you said to me. Like, you meant to say that to me, to me, to me, to me. You see my face, and you gonna say it again. Like, and I looked at him, and being my passive little girl self, right? I said, and I took the bag, and I was like, have a good day. And I closed the door, and I was like, we bold. We extra bold. I don't know what to do. So I decided that I was gonna, and everybody's gonna be like, are you gonna report it? Yes, I did report him, but I didn't report him myself. What I did, right, is I went to one of my friends at work, and she's white, and I said, hey, can you write a privileged email for me? And she was like, yeah, sure, I love to complain. Like, I love her. She was like, I love to complain. What's the issue? I explained to her the issue, and she wrote like a whole dissertation to Uber Eats. Like, I'm sure his account is banned and everything. Like, she wrote a whole dissertation about whatever. I got a free something from Uber Eats. They gave me some like credits or whatever for the inconvenience. But I was like, girl, I need to sound white on paper. And you know what? I need to sound really white and really privileged. So can you write this for me? And she surely did write it for me. So hallelujah. Thanks so much, girl. I know you're watching this. And thank you all for watching. Has anything like this, like, what are your Uber Eats horror stories? I know that Uber Eats is like a site, like an app that anyone can sort of sign up to deliver food. So like, what are the worst things that ever happened? Because I feel like mine is bad, but I know probably people had worse things, and all these Uber horror stories are like horrible. So like, yeah, I know like there have been worse things done. So if you've had anything really bad happen to you, comment below. I would love to hear your story, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It's your